of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Towns, and he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot, and that's going to be a foul on Boston.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And so Towns nails them both.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. That shot missing. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Edwards. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Tatum against Towns. Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 4. On target from range. You know what, Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards for 3. Horford pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Smart for 3. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Conley. Takes the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Boston trailing. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Hits the three-pointer. Conley's got 6.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Kept alive. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Tatum passes to Horford. And it's Boston scoring again.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly, and the three-pointer goes.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. 58 seconds left in the first. Gobert passes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Brown. From deep, Conley. And And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, you got to know the scouting report. Tatum is always looking to attack. I mean, he's great at drawing contact on his way to the rim.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the team. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Horford. Smart outside. And here is Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. McDaniels with it. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the run. Here's Smart. That one's good for 2. Smart's got 5 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Noel, he's checked in for Conley. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Horford with it. Prince is there. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now Reed. Outside, Anderson. Driving in. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Prince. From deep three-point range. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Horford with a steal. And here again, the Celtics in transition. Up the court they go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the verdict that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Nikita Alexander Walker.
And the second free throw is good. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Brown passes to Tatum. Horford against Reed. Right side Brown. Back to Horford. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Here's Noel, defended by Smart. Reed, a screen on Tatum. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
To the inside, Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He shoots it. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Smart. Horford with it. Now here's Smart. The D's right on him. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
That's the end of the first half.
Appreciate it, Allie.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 28. The Celtics. 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Prince in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, the attacking mentality of Prince right there, you love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Outside White. And the 3 off target. Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Over to the wing. Pass to Gallinari. And that one good. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. And it's all tied up.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside Brogdon. Puts it up from the high post. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The kick out to White. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by White. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Cornette. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Cornette. Assist goes to Derek White.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Towns a screen on Brogdon. From deep, Conley. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. Gallinari finds Williams. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 9 points.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
White can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Gallinari with a screen. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 40 seconds left in the third.
Jaden McDaniel. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Brogdon. He takes it in.
Malcolm Brogdon, a clever penetrator when he's driving like this, makes the defense uncomfortable.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Line for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Clock at 6. Brogdon, pass to Gallinari. The floater. And some solid defense from Towns. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Gallinari's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
Tatum passes to Smart. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert passes to Edwards. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Horford finds Tatum. Williams, a screen on Conley. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Conley. Outside, Williams. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Out to Horford. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Count the basket. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Tatum from long range.
2 minutes.
Intercepted. All alone on the break. Here's McDaniels. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
Are you kidding me? How could this get any better? A brilliant play defensively at the most critical time.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Smart outside. Here's Tatum. And the shot's good.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Outside Conley. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
Tatum against McDaniels. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. And here's Brown for 3. And he buries it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Brown passes to Williams. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Inside, pass to Towns. The 17-footer. It's off. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. The 3 ball. Brown against Conley. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Gobert with a screen on Brown. The shot by Conley, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team beats him. That's just a high-level move. Won't see many guys make that kind of play, B.A.
Man, just crashing it off the baseline, completing the reverse flush. Wow.
That was special order delivery there, guys. What a dunk.
Really left him alone that time. Conley's got 21.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards against Smart. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Brown passes to Horford. Here's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And the Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Now here's Towns. Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money. And his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Out to Horford. Conley against Tatum. Here's Brown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Conley, he's open. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it. And
Oh my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
The kick out to Conley. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
To keep an eye on in this one. The big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Garland, no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And here is Garland. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. A nice shot by Mobley.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And good that time.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mobley wide open. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Garland. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota. Conley with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here's Towns. There's the pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Knocks down the 3-ball. Conley's got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Garland against Conley. Garland with the bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside. Guys, you have to remember, when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell in the corner. Stolen by McDaniels. It's stolen by Allen. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now Conley. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Outside Conley. Shoots the three. Out to Edwards. Trains the three-pointer. Edwards got 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the three ball is good. Edwards got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Gobert misses the baby hook. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Timberwolves leading by 20. Conley dishes to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Here's Garland. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops from McDaniel. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota. A wide open look here for Garland. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Conley with the 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, the dunk by Mitchell.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Minnesota.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Another round of applause for the First Avenue Breaker.
And stolen by Mobley. Floats it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
The kick out to Anderson. Lets it fly. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. This one for 3. The rebound by Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Mitchell. Anderson, a screen on Mitchell. Another miss by Minnesota. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. He's got 7. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Allen. Reed with the block. And he gets it back. Allen, that's good.
First team foul. Minnesota foul.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Alexander Walker. First personal foul.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Noel. Kicks it out to Prince. Drills it from outside. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right at... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Anderson. He's out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Prince, the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Garland dishes to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Noel passes to Anderson. Fires the 3. Reed kicks to Anderson. Here's Noel. Defended by Allen. Clock at 6. The kick out to Anderson. The tray. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Got a piece of it. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's Alexander Walker. Noel passes to Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. It's good from long range. Alexander Walker's got 6.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Allen shooting. It goes on Taurean Prince. For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
The open shot, Garland. Minnesota with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the wing right side. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland kicks to Okoro. That shot missing. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota shooting here about 46% for the game. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell with...
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Show me the spirit, fans. Why was giving you against some free t-shirts?
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves leading by 22. And here's Garland for 3. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. And Minnesota has possession. Passes it to Conley. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Nice move. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Left side, Edwards. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Okoro shot is off. Minnesota leading by 22. Conley with the 3. It's good. The basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What?
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Garland against Conley. Launches a 3. Headshot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Stolen by Michael Conley. From deep three-point range. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Al Cleveland shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Garland, that's for 2. Mobley trying to free himself up. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's got 9 points here in the second half. From deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Towns for 3. Gobert trying to get open. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got 6 in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And here's Conley outside. Good on the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Allen over Gobert. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Garland left side. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valuable.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. To the right side. Conley for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Allen's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Towns kicks to Gobert. There's the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mike Conley.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Garland finds Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. Shot to stop the run. A second chance effort, and the rejection by Towns.
Carl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
They grab their own miss. Now the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Lets it go with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Garland with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
I smack clowns with mad style.
RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. Mitchell finds Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. No good off the back of the rim. Boston on offense. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Takes a three. They get it again. Mobley. And a missed layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
They get the rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Tatum. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Here's Allen, following the bucket by the Celtics. The three from Okoro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Brown against Mitchell. There's the triple. Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. Garland for three. Allen controls the rebound and the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Outside, Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Tatum out to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Williams with the screen. And it's Tatum with the three. Tatum's got 5.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Garland against Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. From the stripe. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
On the drive, Smart. The kick to Tatum. Horford outside. Mitchell against Brown. Takes it inside. The Cavaliers pull it in. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
And he was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the previous plays. Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Smart finds Williams. Horford outside. Kick out to Brown from deep. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Right side Mitchell. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Allen in at the center position. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Tatum, shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Boston with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Smart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep, Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. Drive by Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Rubio passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's stolen by Tatum. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 11. Here's Tatum. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum inside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Smart. And it's Williams off the drive. Here's Smart, plenty of space. That one's good from the corner.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Horford outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum from long range. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now Mitchell. Here's Allen. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 11.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Tatum finds Williams. And here's Brown for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to Rubio. Brown with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm, whew.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okoro. Tatum with a steal. Here's the break. Jumps up and finished off by Tatum.
The two-way game of Tatum is just special.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. To the paint. Here's Rubio. Off target at the rim.
Cleveland foul. Ricky Rubio. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close.
With the score, the Celtics 31. The Cavaliers 32. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Rubio passes to Mitchell. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston trailing. White for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Gallinari. Over Rubio. White for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to Rubio. Outside Mitchell. White with the steal. This for the tie. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Rubio passes to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Puts it up from 15. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. And count it, 8 of 14 now. He's rolling. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Up and in on the layup. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Gallinari. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Mitchell with the slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Outside White. Rubio with a steal. And here they come. Hey, from beyond the arc. Green with the ball. Now guarded by White. Offensive board. There's the block. They retain possession. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Mobley's got 10 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Here's Gallinari. Cavaliers with a rebound. Right side Mitchell to the middle. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Outside White. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Outside for Gallinari, looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Tatum. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mobley out there with Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics shooting around 41%. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. Boston with a rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
A nice shot by Brown.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. The whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot two from the line.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why they pretty much resort to fouling.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Smart, outside. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Tatum. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Brown with the steal. And the jam by Brown.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Garland for three. Drains the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland against Brown. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Williams misses. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's stolen by Smart. Horford outside. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Fires for three. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Williams with it. And Lopez picks him up. Here's Brown. Outside. Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Mercy. Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. On the drive, Smart. Out to Horford. Smart against Garland. On the wing, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Cleveland shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Horford for three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. From deep, Mobley. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Tatum from long range. He buries it from three.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Sinks it from distance.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Okoro, defended by Smart. Here's Okoro. From deep. Misses there. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 5.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. It's Williams, high post. Gobert on him. Williams passes to Smart. Outside, Horford. 4 on the clock. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Outside Conley. Towns finds Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Tries to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly, per foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Edwards drops them both.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's McDaniels, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For the 3, a rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Horford. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Brown kicks to Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. The kick out to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum on the wing. A fader. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Conley picks him up. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown against Conley. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Here's Conley. 1:57 left to play here in the first. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now here's Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now Edwards. After Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Towns wide open. Off target with the open look.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Horford. It's rebounded by Towns. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards drives in. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Conley for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Brown. Goes straight to the defender for the Ducks. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves with and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Boston trailing. And the pass to Smart. Brown outside. Passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Back to Towns from the arc. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics shooting just 31% in the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Towns with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Edwards fires from way outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle. Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brown outside. Williams finds Horford. Shoots over Towns. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves leading by 4. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Left side, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Tatum. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the paint, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Good, that one on target from Noel.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the dunk by Tatum.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Prince in the corner. And stolen by Tatum. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And here's Prince outside. Rebound Boston. Tatum looking around. Here's Smart. He kicks it to Williams. The baseline J off the mark.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Noel passes to Alexander Walker. Tatum with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Noel passes to Anderson. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a fair... Thank you, David.
The Timberwolves 26. Ready for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Williams. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at center. That's the Boston 5. Reed with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And White kicks to Gallinari. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Anderson has it in the corner. Launches it. Rebound Boston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brogdon the pass to White. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide-open man there.
Timberwolves leading by 5.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Reed misses. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Cornet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Reed.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
The kick out to Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Brogdon the pass to White. Back to Brogdon from past the arc. Celtics passing it around. Here's Cornet, guarded by Prince. Kept alive. Goes back up. Shoots. Williams finds Brogdon. A shot by Williams, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Noel passes to Reed. Pass to Noel. From downtown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Cornette, the kick out to Williams. Outside, White fires the 3. No good, shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Prince with it. Ogden picks him up. Alexander Walker passes to Prince. For 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two teams.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Out to Gallinari. From deep three-point range to end the cold streak. Here's Brogdon, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Tom. Gallinari attacking.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And he drives in. Edwards, that's good.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Ogden right side. Gallinari outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8. Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Conley kicks to Towns. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And there's the pass to Towns, and stolen by Horford. Jumps up, and the dunk by Horford.
Horford does a nice job positioning with his feet, but then being active with his hands to come up with steal.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Now Tatum, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. To the inside. Here's Williams. And rejection by McDaniel. For three, Edwards. Here's Gobert, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Tatum down low. McDaniels defending.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now, here's McDaniels, guarded by Tatum. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
3 points.
Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Tatum against Edwards. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, White. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 10. Outside White. And they get it back. Outside Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Second shot opportunity. Williams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards dishes to Towns. On deep. Rebound Boston. The deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Edwards, crosses over, and Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Back to Edwards. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here is Horford. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Trying to get something going. And they'll get another chance. Smart finds White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Minnesota.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. That's a 2 from Towns. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Stolen by Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Conley. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Garland with the ball. And there's the drive. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here comes Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Here's Garland for 3. Allen up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. Stolen by Mobley. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Okoro. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Mitchell against McDaniels. Mitchell misses.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Garland with the ball. Towns covering. Garland no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
For 3, Conley. Mobley grabs the board, and looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Shot clock at 5. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Pass to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Gobert, the kick out to Conley. Towns down low, covered by Mobley, to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Deflected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Conley finds Gobert. High post Towns. Outside Conley. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Towns on a screen. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Green's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Garland, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Mobley outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top, up 9.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mitchell to the middle. Here's Mobley, back to Mitchell. Inside, Allen, in close, he hits it.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. The shot. They grab their own miss. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards with it. Green picks him up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, right side. Mitchell against McDaniels. And they get it back. Allen can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Towns. Mitchell finds Rubio. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Here's Mitchell. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
For 3, Conley. The Cavaliers pull it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Mitchell, the pass to Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Allen against Gobert. Allen can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Goes back up. Here's Mobley. They shoot again. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Anderson. Here's Reed, covered by Mobley. 58 seconds left in the first half. Fires in the triple. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Prince. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 6.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Here's Noel. Here's Prince. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pure from 3-point range.
Well, Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3, I can do the same.
Pass to Noel. Here's the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Ending the first.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now off the inbound. Mitchell. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
His first personal, first team foul.
Now Garland. The 3. Can't get it to drop.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Here's Prince. Pass to Anderson. Now Reed. Reed sets a screen. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Anderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. He drops it from range. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, here they come. The ball's knocked loose. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
To the middle. Here's Reed, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reed's gotten his first points in this one. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's leg, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Attention fans.
Conley finds Edwards.
For the cutest big scene in the NBA, your Cleveland...
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From deep, Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Mobley outside. The 3 ball. They get it back. Pass to Garland. From deep. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. And great job to establish position and square up.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Towns. From behind the arc. Kept alive by Minnesota. Towns, a screen on Garland. For 3, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
For Cleveland, Darius.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley against Garland. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Now Edwards. From outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. He has 7.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Conley against Garland. From deep, Mobley. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland against Conley. Garland, no good. Left side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And so it's Minnesota with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Minnesota shooting 56% today. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. Towns on a screen. 4-3. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The shot by Conley, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 35% from the floor. And stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And it's Garland on the drive. No luck on that one. Conley with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Allen finds Mobley. Left side, Edwards. Takes the 3. It's Edwards on the wing. From the arc. The rebound by Allen.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Garland against Conley. Takes a 3. That shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here's Mitchell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Take it away. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, nice rise to the fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
The three is up. And another three from Minnesota.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mike Conley.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside for three. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. For three, Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Garland, no good. And Minnesota has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was displayed.
I smack clowns with mad style.
See so many high-scoring matchups in this league. And tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Garland surveying the D. Mobley with it, now guarded by Tatum. And Okoro throws it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's tipped, stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Cleveland moving the ball around. Feeds to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention and breaks down the defense with the pass.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum passes to Brown. They can't stop the run with that one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Tatum. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Allen with the screen for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Brown. Williams kicks to Horford. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. In the corner, Smart with it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Tries again. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots over Garland. Tries yet again. Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Yeah, easy call.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Good on the second free throw.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
The wide open look here for Garland. Nice open look, but it's no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Okoro. Garland finds Mobley. Outside Garland. It'll count.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. And here is Tatum. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Horford. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, you paid the price.
Took him no time at all on that one. Garland's got 14.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no sign of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Tatum. They need this, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now Brown, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. It's Smart with the drive, and he makes that one. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Celtics trail by 17.
Donovan Mitchell, his third, second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Okoro. Tatum dishes to Horford. Outside, Smart. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Mitchell in the corner. High post Allen. Misses off the left iron.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The kick out to Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Williams. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
And here's Garland for 3. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum, that's for 2. That one a little long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Mobley outside. Garland against Brown. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it to Williams. He's looking for Horford and finds him. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge from 8. Outside, Horford. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Brown, and it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. And here is Brown. He's got 6. He takes it in and finished off by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
And Tatum pulls it down. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return. Just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Rubio in the corner. And not sure what he was thinking there. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. Brogdon outside. Driving in. Pass to Cornet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's over Rubio. Cornet can't get it to go.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
LeVert kicks to Rubio. Shoots a 3. The Cavaliers with another miss. Celtics trail by 3. Out to Gallinari with a tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert with it. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Allen kicks to LeVert. The tray. Another shot. Allen. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
For Boston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Out to White. Gallinari in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Brogdon kicks to Cornet. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by Cornet. Cornet's got 4 rebounds in this game. The lob to Gallinari. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Lopez. Nails the baby hook.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brogdon against Rubio. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Lopez kicks to Okoro. And stolen by White. The finish, and White slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Lopez has got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. It's tipped. Down low. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And the pass to LeVert for the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Brown. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart against Rubio. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 15 points.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Boston on top. They lead by a bucket. It's the...
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Passes it to Tatum. From past the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Rubio dishes to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Stolen by Smart. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Jason Tatum shooting 1. Timeout, Cleveland. It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts. Who needs one?
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to JB Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And they recover it. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mitchell in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart. And he makes the first.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And Mitchell drops them both. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Smart kicks to Horford. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Mitchell passes to Allen. Now Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To tie it up. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
They get it back. Williams from deep three-point range. That shot no good. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Garland. Cleveland gets it back. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
To end the run, Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
It's to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Horford finds Brown. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Back to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Coral's got it. The fast break chance. Allen, a screen on Smart. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Williams passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. To stop the run. Horford no luck. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Smart against Garland. Now Smart. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean...
I smack clowns with mad style.